Right, my name's Scott Dixon from Hillwood Football Club 2004 and I'm a coach.
What's the start of the new season now? How did last season go for you?
Last season was good. It's a season of progress for us. The season's just the second half of the season's just started. And it only started on Sunday, the first game on Sunday there. And we've moved to the new hub at Glasgow Green on the AstroTurf, which is excellent. And we've got two teams. We've got a blue team and a white team. The white team tends to be our development team, and the blue team tends to be the team that we try to get the whites to improve to get to move into that. We are looking to go 11s next year. So the reason we've got two 7-a-side teams just now, that we've got about 20 odd boys, and hopefully the goal is to get a good squad to play 11s next season.
So the first half of the season, how did that go for you?
Well, it's non-competitive, but we've done really well. As I say, the white team has progressed to a stage whereby they are as good and pushing the blue team, and the blue team have also continued with their progress. And thankfully, although it's not really about winning, it's non-competitive, we seem to do really quite well, and we're getting them to pass the ball and move off the ball, so it's coming along quite well.
You've done any tournaments, those type of things?
We've played in the Giffnock North tournament, we've played in the Barhead tournament 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we've played in the Pollock, the Communities Cup, which thankfully we won. There's very few opportunities at 2004 level for competitive football. That was one of them, and thankfully we won it. So it gave the boys a great confidence booster.
How long has it you've been doing this with them for?
I've been doing this with Hillwood now for about maybe say 3 months, although my son's been in the team for about a year, over a year.
Is that why you joined in your son?
We were needing some coaches, and my fellow coach Martin here asked me to come along and join. I was delighted to do that.
So now the second half of the season just started. What's your hopes for?
It's only just started on Sunday there. Started well. One of the teams had a victory and a defeat, so it was a good performance, which was perhaps the most important aspect out of it, rather than the result.
So obviously not competitive this season, so it's just a bit like a community feel to the club.
Well, we're perhaps one of your oldest clubs. We're 50 years old this year. We were founded in 1966 in the Pollock area by a chap, Willie Smith, and he's still the president of the club. And he founded the club on the ethos of being all-inclusive for irrespective of religion. Back in '66, you had basically Protestants would play with the Boys Brigade, Catholics would play with the Guild, and Willie thought it was a great idea to make it all-inclusive, and that's where Hillwood was born. And 50 years later, they're still on the go, and perhaps that ethos is more important now, with the amount of new people coming into the country through immigration and what have you, that all-inclusive approach has served Hillwood well for 50 years, and it's perhaps why we're still going strong today.
Still something you promote at the moment?
Very, very much so. We're all-inclusive. We take boys from all backgrounds, all areas, and we hope to make them into a good football team, and perhaps most importantly, good friends, and that hopefully friendships for life.
The squad this year particularly good, do you think?
Good. We're always looking to add to it. But we have a good bunch of boys. As I say, we've got 20 odd boys at the club, so at times it's a challenge for the coaches to keep them under control, but we do our best, and the voices get raised a wee bit at times with them now and again, but there we go.
That's perfect.
Okay.
One last thing, just about the event today, have you enjoyed it?
It's been great, yeah. We had a training session earlier on, so we were here a wee bit later. Sandwich was a wee bit dog-eared by the time we got here, but there we go.
Next year we'll get you here.
But next time we'll make sure we're in time next time.